Why is that a big deal to me? I think you know why. And how dare you ask such a question? Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 280. Can you believe we're rapidly closing in on our 300th episode of this series? By far my longest series ever created. Furthermore, can you believe the game is still so much fun to play? Like, I've yet to hit a point where I was just like, oh, I don't want to play No Man's Sky today. Like, I always look forward to hopping into this game and doing more stuff. There's so much to do. If anything, I feel like I don't get to do enough. But, okay. Oh, calm down. Calm down, thanks. It's going to be okay. First thing is first, I was looking at these and I started going, well, why do these have question marks next to them? And I realized, oh, we need to upload our discoveries. In fact, if you look at it, there's so many discoveries that we have yet to upload. And I've been told that I've been told that the upload all has been fixed and functions properly. So let's just see what kind of nanites we get. I'm curious. I want to do this on camera. So we have 12,311 nanites, and we're gonna go bing 3,415 nanites, and everything did get uploaded. Just wait. No, everything we have discovered has been uploaded as it should be. Wow. So that's not bad. That's not bad. However, if I'm being totally honest, if I'm being completely honest, I kind of expected to get more than that. I mean, oof, am I being a little greedy? Perhaps, but perhaps, I suppose. Now, what I don't know is how much power we're going to need. I do know we're going to need an incredible amount of storage. However, I think the main base is going to be over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and pop some of these toxic plants. I don't really have a lot of love for them. Ooh, what have we here? Impulse beans? Don't mind if I do. Another toxic plant. Not on my island. Yes, that's right, you heard me. It's my island. Okay, we'll gather a little bit of stuff. Why not? Why not? We have to explore this island in earnest, as we've yet to really see just what's going on here at this island. Perhaps setting up at the beach is the last place we want to set up. Maybe instead what we're looking for is an overwhelming network of teleporters that take us to various facilities all across this island and its surrounding ocean floor. Ooh, creature right in front of me. We scared it off. Good thing it's not a predator. Look at that. Fermented fruit frequently regurgitates. Do we want to harvest regurgitated fruit from these animals? Stand by. What is your deal? We've evolved. We've learned to walk upright. Well, kind of. Mostly upright. Upright adjacent. Another creature right over here. And the wildlife just flourishes on this beautiful planet. Cannot drown. Well, that's helpful on a planet like this. Cannot drown. Oh, no. You are going to go away. I have nothing for you. In a forest. Like, not just a little bit, but a no kidding. This is, I mean, okay, maybe not a forest. This is more like woods. But it's pretty dense. Got some fairly interesting trees. Metallic nodules. We've got trees with parasites. Oh, hold on, we've got this little bush. Okay. It's desiccated. Oh, this is a different species. Probably similar combustible fruit. Oh, wow. You could survive old school here. Alright, I saw a tree that was unidentified, and we're going to grab it now. Okay, maybe we won't. Okay, I've got to jump down into the forest or into the woods. Oh, see, there's something beautiful about this rainforest. Even with the red grass and the but the blue sky and the green trees, the sweltering rain, that's sort of that's its own thing to contend with, but look at this. I am okay with this. This is fun. I don't know if we're going to put anything necessarily down here on this portion of the island, though. Let's jump over here and see if the island continues. And it looks like it does. A good bit, actually. Yeah. So, not a small island by any means as far as islands go. It's got a bit of size to it. Oh, we have some more creatures. Whoa. It looks almost like a migrating herd. On this island? Hatched from cocoon, methodical, eats cave marrow. No predators, though. And they don't seem to mind the sweltering heat of the storm. Not at all. Alright, well I see a plant for harvest over here. Let's go ahead and we'll grab this. The sweet root. The sweet, sweet root. It's a delicacy. No. I know that you'll be back before long, but I'm sick and tired of you. If this is my island, and it is my island, then we're going to eliminate all of the toxic bursting plants. Oh, don't trample me, please. Please don't trample me. Do we want to take the high road here? Sort of overlook the forest on one side. I'm trying to think. I don't necessarily. Let's see. If we start looking at, oh no, wait. We're too far away from the base to build over here. Okay, so here we are. Still in range, done. Now we can build something here and extend it. A power cable would work. The problem is, without a room like this, power distribution becomes problematic, as well as lights. These sort of self-contained rooms here, it's like you get the lights, you get the power. I'm sort of a big fan. Let's continue to buy metal plating as it restocks. I think we'll just process that and let it keep on shuffling. Now, without a beacon, here's a bit of a problem. Without a beacon, we sort of have to just jump out there and see where our things are. So let's go ahead and create a beacon, I think. So that we at least know where these rooms and stuff are for future use, perhaps? Alright, here we go. Well, we have a 3x3. Oh, I'm tempted to just make it a 4x4. I don't really see how much power we're using at this time, though. And it talks all about what's being extracted and how everything's working, but it does not tell us the power consumption. Wait, wait. Do you see this? Hold on, it's like one of them's out of sync. It's the one we took up and no. So there's an easy fix for this, you see. All we have to do is get rid of this power line, right? Boom, now they're out of power. So now when we connect them back with power, they should all fire off at the same time. Why is that a big deal to me? I think you know why. And how dare you ask such a question? No, it's perfectly fine, but of course we know we want them all in sync. I mean, that's... yeah, much, much better. I don't want that, like, heartbeat rhythm. I want the industry rhythm. Boom. Boom. Okay, enough. Enough of that. I feel like we're just sort of taking our time, having fun. I mean, that's the point of the game, but I do know we're going to need more storage than this, so we can start with this. As I continue to contemplate the meaning of life, and by that I mean what our base is going to look like. I think we need a functional center, we need an aesthetic center, we need a place to gather our storage up. So they're just going to let me continue with this to my heart's content, aren't they? This is pretty nice. And the more we can get this storage piped up, then the more we, in fact, do not have to worry about coming back to check on everything, because it'll have that much more room to fill up. And, oh yeah, 1425, so we're over a stack. So you can see... In this, if it hasn't been obvious until this point, allow me to reveal my master plan, which I'm sure everybody is aware, but I get a lot of comments about how to make money and how money was wasted or should have done this. Now, it breaks my heart when nanites are wasted, but the truth is 2,000 indium is worth 2 million units. So, just do the math. As you can see, this is going to be a money-making machine. We are going to slam economies with so much activated indium that we're going to get hate notes in the comments about crashing star systems economies, like multiple times over. And that's fine, because we're going to do it. We're going to become the home wrecker. We're going to go from system to system, and we're just going to hit their economy with so much activated indium. The Gek will cry, and the Korvax will cheer, and you know, I don't know. Fill in the blank, fill in the rest. It's just a game. I'm thinking we're just gonna keep on buying this metal plating. We don't really need a landing pad. We don't really need a lot of things. But I don't want this building to stay here. I'm already sort of like, this building. What we do want is, if I'm going to pull a sort of nice looking section of the base over here, then we're going to have to expand our wiring to the nice section of the base, right? And that is relatively easy, given that we can just run this electrical wiring, which we're going to need anyways. Oh, make no mistake, we are going to need this electrical wiring. I'm tempted, you know, to be completely honest, I'm very much tempted to put some farming things on this base here. Did you just cut me off? I thought... Hold on. Right, right, right. As long as I continue to connect the wire. Oh, okay, okay. So, as long as the wire is projected out in front of me, we won't get cut off like that. So let's continue. So what we're doing is we're by proxy sort of just expanding the build radius of our base as we continue to project these electrical wires out in front of us. We give ourselves more and more room. Okay, this is pretty good. This is actually where I would like our main hub to be. Really? No. No. No, no, no. So this is where the decorative portion of the base is going to be. And this is where I'm going to struggle the most, I guess. What we need to do is spend some time looking at these different pieces that we've gotten. Things like these, yeah, sloping panels, windows, frames. Oh, wait, wait, wait. A vision is coming to me. I'm starting to understand what I want to do here. Oh, but what about the natural beauty of this forest? I mean, look at this, right? This is... Surely this is not something we can easily mess with. Or really, perhaps we just need to pave this whole island. I can't decide. I really can't decide. It could go either way. And the natural wildlife, we could domesticate it. Look at this sky. Oh, I'm sorry. It's an infant. A cute little baby. Oh no, don't stumble down the hill. It's a little slope here. Don't panic. Oh no. Why do you look so sad? Because you're destroying the habitat that I... Oh, no, no, no. We're not going to listen to that. That's... Nope. Nope. The price of progress demands a bit of industry. I hate to tell you this. I'm sorry, but if you're new to my channel, you know fairly well we're one with the robots over here. We're going to facilitate an incredible takeover of nature, and that's just the way it goes. So I think what I want to build will not work on this hilltop. And instead we'll have to be down here in the forest. Oh yeah, you better believe. Better believe it. But this has its own beauty. I don't... We're going to need lights. We're going to need lights. We're going to need decorations. We're going to need all of the things that that we don't normally take the time to do. I think we can get back up this mountain safely here. Alright, we've got our power cord over here, and ultimately we really haven't constructed a whole lot. So, if this is our landing pad area... Okay. Sure. There we go, and then we can go ahead and say... Windows, windows everywhere. Windows, windows. I don't care. No, so what's going to happen is over here, we're going to have our landing pad. Not because it's, you know, very, very, very important, but... But I just don't like my ship being so far away. I don't know if that's a common thing. If that's a thing that people understand or what have you, but... Really? I don't get an automatic door anymore. Shame on you. Oh well, then let's just put our door down. We got our hollow door, the best door. Hollow door is the best door. If you didn't know that, I don't know what to tell you. Get a clue. All right, we'll put a window there. We're gonna need some more glass. Let's. Perfect. Let's see, window here, window here, window here. I think this one will eventually not be a window. And yeah. Oh, navigation data required. Guess what? We're gonna cheat the system a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. I mean, you know, there's more than one way to accomplish our goals. The nightmare in space is lonely. If it wasn't clear, you know, you can't have a ship that you've imbued with sentience just left alone like that for so long. I mean, come on, what are we, monsters? Okay, now it's starting to feel like a base. I think if we... Oh, snap. Oh, what a slippery slope. No, the real question is, are we going to be able to get some foundations under that, or is it just going to look crazy? May we please get some foundations under that? Hold on, I think... No. It's going to be tricky to get it to look just right, but if we start here, right, so if we start like this, okay, and then bracket it underneath, and then we bracket this one over, and we bracket it down, the extreme heat is definitely warping our visor's ability to see what's going on, but I think this is going to look good because it doesn't... Alright, it doesn't come up through the floor, which is what I was concerned about. Right, and then we can put a couple of frames here. Thermal protection falling. Well, we're just going to leave it be at this point. I don't... No, okay, fine. I know. Leave it on the screen, or don't. Look at that. I mean, it's not just floating anymore. It's braced up. We're connected. And look at this. This door is flush with the ground. I accept these terms. We're doing very well, actually. Let's go ahead and we'll pull our power. Just connect it right over here. Hold on. Oh, please let me in. You know what? Is there a better connector than that? I don't know how I feel about that. I think we'll go with the hollow door, but then... Can I go to basic, concrete? Let's see if we can get this single stairs? No, it's like, we're not going to snap to that fool. Okay, alright. Well, I didn't think so, but, you know. So many things are not often how I imagine them to be. So we just had to check. Oh, yes, here we go. So one of the things I sort of wish we had was a glass corridor that went up and down. I feel like the only solution is to have a double cylinder room with a ladder between the two, and those ladders are just so gosh darn bizarre. So instead we can start to give ourselves a glass hallway here. And then Maybe, you know, we need another glass hallway. Yeah, no, we need to get out of this cliff here, so we're just going to continue these glass corridors. Finally, putting some resources to use. Goodness knows we've been saving them up for something. Alright, now at this point, we're going to start crushing the forest beneath us. Long glass hallway. I don't know. Nope, I don't want that. Don't like that at all. We can get some decorations going in here. I think it's safe to say we want to get, you know, ooh, a pocket reality generator. I do like those. Now we're going to get a monitor station here. And we'll put another monitor station there. A little loud. No, not necessarily loud, but noisy, I think was the other word. Oh, a terrarium. That's one way to preserve the beauty and natural aesthetic of this planet. Let's make some more glass. A terrarium there. And well, I don't really want it to block the window, necessarily. Oh, hi there! Oh, what a little friend. I shall name you... I don't know. Oh me, oh my. There you go. Contemplating. Having a conversation with our best friend, the Nightmare in Sleep. Maybe not our best friend, but a dear friend. Look at these sunsets here. Okay, so let's look at this from the outside. We've got this huge sort of tower going here, and I'm trying to think of the best way to pull us down into that forest, and it might just be a teleporter, actually. I think what we'll do is we'll eliminate that hallway for now. Let's get some teleporters going. Because this is going to be the place where people land. This is where we land our ship. You know what? I'm going to rethink my options about that. Note to Hello Games, if you would make some of these decorations perhaps a little quieter. Maybe that's a bit extreme of an ask. I don't know. Let's see, we can put our short-range teleporter opposite of the... Oh, goodness gracious. Metal plating. Let's make some of that. Alright, now, we put our little short-range teleporter here. Boom. It is powered, right? But without a connection. Because we require this teleport cable up here, and then it's got to connect. Which... it's not a thing I'm going to worry about necessarily right now. But the teleporter can be what takes us down into the forest, and then the other teleporter, yes, we're going to have more than one, we shall put here, right here. And now we sort of have two different options. And that'll put us back over in this direction, where again, I don't think this structure over here is the way we're going to keep things. So let's also get, because we do not have our capital ship in this area, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it here anytime soon, because yes, I refuse to be a space pirate. I know, we've had this discussion, it's a thing. But I think we can just sort of... No, that's a bit off-center. And we smashed that tree completely. That doesn't look the same as when it's on a cylindrical building. Look at that thing. It's almost going to be impossible to get it perfectly centered, but ooh, that's pretty gosh darn close, actually. All right, so from here what we can do is we can go ahead and summon a few other things. We can get our Azure Spark summoned, and I would also like to summon... I don't really want to summon the Exomech. That's a good way to end the forest here, if we're looking to, you know, have deforestation. But this has a couple of items here. I don't necessarily want the nutrient processor to remain on the Nomad. I'm okay with these other things being on here for now. Oh yeah, look at this. We can add suspension systems, the Icarus fuel system, megawatt heater. Oh yeah, shielding. Well, that's... we don't really have the room to start going nuts with that. It is just the Azure Spark. So we might want to consider other exocraft. Hey, buddy. Okay, I think at this point, what we want to do is give ourselves a beacon. Permanent navigational waypoint. I don't think we need that once we have the teleporter in place. We're just going to go as high as we can. Just launch our jetpack into the... We're going to leave the atmosphere. We're out of this place. Wait. Wait. Oh, what have I done? Look out. Of course they are. Now, where is our massive storage field? Oh, look at that. We almost made it completely to it. I think we could just leave this like this, but this doesn't... Yeah, I'm not feeling this. We need to make this more of a room of mystery, right? Concrete power door. Oh, a door that can be opened using various switches. We need to experiment more. Window panels. Thin concrete wall, just a regular concrete wall. Okay, so what if we just make this thing like a bunker? Right, we can block it down into the earth a little bit, make it look like it's just coming out of the ground, and then yeah, I think this is probably the way to go right here. We can paint it, but this room is this room is complete function. There's no aesthetic form to this room that we're going to worry about. Maybe we'll have a door in for going in and maintaining stuff so that we don't have to destroy the walls to get in and out. Oh, come on, you can snap to it. Oxygen level's critical. I don't believe you. I think I'd like to actually just suck seawater into my intake before I believe you. Oh, you're gonna do that? You're actually gonna let me breathe salt water? Fine, fine, fine. I'll write a report. Look at this. It's really just a big square concrete room, and I have no reason to be this proud of it. but proud of it I am. Maybe I'm proud of it because of what it represents. How much space are we talking about here? 1425. You know, we might not want to build this side of the room just yet. It's possible this is not going to be large enough for our ambitions. But I think we should start boxing it in just to get an idea of how we want it to be long term. One of the things I love so much about No Man's Sky is the ease of which you can create bases like this. It's... I mean, you can really just kind of go nuts. Let's fix this. I have issues with you now. That's not how I'm going to accept things at all. Not even a little bit. You're out of here. Look at that. Oof, I dare say that's a picture in and of itself, isn't it? Maybe. The price of progress. It's definitely starting to look a little bit like progress. A roof corner. Is there any way we can... A roof panel. Oh yeah, like this. Sure. Then we go to a roof corner. No, no, no. Like this. Yeah. Snap there. Here. Here. Oh, do I accept these terms? I'm thinking at this point what we need is these sort of glass-plated floor panels here. That way if you're here you can sort of look down into the room, and then of course if you're down in it doing maintenance you get a little bit of light from up above. We'll have to put lights on the walls and all manner of things. I think though we should go ahead and start putting down more storage even still. Until we hit a point where I'm very happy to say, yeah, we don't need any more storage than that. I think we... Oh. Metal plates. Blast you and your metal plates. We could start looking to color code this. Ooh, no, I haven't even decided on a color scheme. Okay, so I'm putting together a plan for what I actually want our base to look like, and so that's why I'm fiddling with the things that are less important form-wise first, because I'm really trying to wrap my head around what I want our actual decorative living quarters to be like. The problem is we're limited on space, being that it's an island. Not terribly limited on space, the island does get large, but if we want to use the flat area, we're going to have to destroy that magnificent forest, and what I would love instead is to have a base that sort of comes out of the forest. We're getting there. I'm definitely starting to feel it. However, I'm pretty sure at this point we're going to have to wrap things up for this episode while we let the living slime continue to be processed and we try to let the metallic plates stack up. I'm going to run a few design ideas through my head and see if we can figure out a nice place to put the actual main base. I don't think we're going to have much of an underwater base, although it would be nice to have something down there to visualize all of our wonderful industry. But that's going to be it for this episode while I contemplate the meaning of a decorative base in No Man's Sky. Until next time, though, take care.